hoping that most of y'all just forgot Falcon and the Winter Soldier because the show is clear to frame John Walker as a villain. He executed a desperate refugee who was begging for his life in a public square with the symbol of America. First of all, to call the Flag Smashers terrorists means that you weren't listening to anything the show was telling us. There are moments where the TV and the government calls them terrorists. Sam begs them to stop using that language. In this episode in particular, not only do they go out of their way to humanize the Flag Smashers, to highlight how desperate they are just for a home, while simultaneously showing us that John Walker is not only unfit to be Captain America, but also that he doesn't have the temperament to police people at all. There are multiple occasions in this episode where Sam is trying to de-escalate verbally, and this man bursts through the door and escalates the situation to violence. It is a tragedy that he lost his friend. His death is clearly framed as an accident, admitted not by the man that he murdered. John Walker already had an attitude because he got washed up by the Dora Milaje, and his already shaky psyche got amplified by the serum. He chose to decapitate this young man because he was angry. He knew that that kid was not a threat and did not kill his friend. Mind you, this is after these two have a conversation where John Walker admits to war crimes that he committed in Afghanistan. In this conversation, John Walker admits regret for his crimes, but also talks about how easy it is to enact violence in the name of a cause. And this is after Sam has a conversation with Bucky where he says exactly why the Flag Smashers are different from regular villains. Talks about how difficult it is to fight oppression and how easy it is to villainize people who are fighting for themselves, especially when the government gets involved. They are also sure to show that the Flag Smashers are helping their community more than the government. That's why they were so hard to track down, because the community wanted to help them. Walker himself knows that what he did was not right, and that's why in the next episode he lies to this man's parents about why he committed that crime. He lost control, and that's not okay. And spoilers for Thunderbolts, it was intentional that the person who brought this up was Ghost, the black woman. Because who do you think would be affected the most by watching a super cop murder someone in the streets with no repercussions? Yes, he lost the shield, but he didn't go to jail. On multiple occasions, they are sure to highlight that John Walker has a terrible temper and is ready to kill anyone who crosses him. He tried to kill Valentina, not when she tried to kill him, but when she insulted him. He got an anger problem, and that's not a quality that a hero should have.